This is an introduction to the PDS Perfusion Pro mixture functionality. This is the initial creation of that functionality. This is the PDS Perfusion Pro application. To use the mixture functionality, it first needs to be configured. To configure the mixture functionality, click the button at the top of the screen labeled Config, and then click the button on the right hand of the screen labeled Fluid/Drugs Mixture. There are currently no fixed mixtures defined. For example, I will show defining a prime mixture. This prime will also make a quick button and call it prime. And we'll say we're giving 1,000 milliliters of prime. The prime we will define will consist of albumin, 5%, 500 milliliters, heparin, 15,000 units, which is 15 milliliters, plasmolite, 1,000 milliliters, and sodium bicarbonate, 50 millicues, which is 50 milliliters. Check the box to make it active so we can actually use it. Now when you go back to look at it and configure it, the ones that are selected will show up at the top. And the order of them can be changed using the sort order column. We want them to be ordered in amounts. We can change the sort order. Done. Now when they're used, they will list out in this order. We can also make a mixture for cardioplegia. And call this one additive cardioplegia. Put the same thing on the quick button. The amount, we can say we're going to give 5 milliliters. The additive cardioplegia for the Quest MPS, an example is adenosine, using 2 milliliters, and magnesium sulfate using 5 milliliters. These are just example numbers. Any mixture can be defined. And when you then use that mixture, you can see the breakdown of the drugs and fluids that make it up. So I'll create a new case in order to show this. And to add it, go to the Fluids and Drugs section. Select the Prime button. It will say we're going to add 1,000 milliliters of prime. Enter it. On the left-hand side, you can see the breakdown of how much plasmolite, albumin, sodium bicarbonate, and heparin is available there. Unfortunately, I did not indicate that this was prime, so I'll go back and I'll check the box, enter it again. And the additive cardioplegia, I'll select cardioplegia and leave it at 5 milliliters and enter it. In the calculation summary, it shows that there's 1,000 milliliters of prime. and 5 milliliters of cardioplegia solution. So that is the introduction to the mixture functionality, including the configuration and use of the mixture.